Hey guys, Miss Crazy Gamer here, and welcome to a brand new series I decided to start. Just a disclaimer before we get started: the brand new part means that it's brand new for my channel in particular. Other people have done it before. I'm not trying to claim this as my own work. It has been done before, and I'm not taking the rights for it or anything like that. Just a disclaimer. So this brand new series is gonna be story time or storytelling or whatever you wanna call it. I haven't thought of a name yet. Good job, myself. But anyway, I'm gonna be telling you different stories that I've lived, particularly in the past like 14 years that I'm living. It could be any type of story. It could be funny, stupid, crazy, awkward, scary, whatever I feel like telling you. I don't know how often I will be doing this. It depends on you guys. If you enjoy this, let me know in the comment section down below. Tell me do more or don't do any more because we don't want to listen to anymore. So that is my idea, and I think we should get started. So for today, I have a very weird kind of story, and it's kind of awkward. It's more of an awkward kind of angry, making me kind of angry story. So I'm pretty sure this has happened to pretty much everybody in the whole entire universe, and I'm not the only one experiencing this or have experienced it or had experienced it. You get my point here. So this story evolves around me and my mother going into a restaurant. So one day, that was like a couple of years ago. I don't know how many years ago, but it should be like 3 or 4 years ago. So my mom comes to me and she's like, "Okay, tonight we're gonna go out for dinner." And I'm like, "Cool, we're gonna go out for dinner. I like, some quality time with my mom. We can eat together. We can do whatever we want to do." Because me and my mom, we're like best friends. Like, literally, we're just like best friends. It's more like my best friend rather than my mother. But anyway, I'm pretty happy about it and everything, and I'm just like, yeah, we're gonna go out. Everything's gonna be awesome. And so a couple of hours later, of course, my mom's like, okay, let's get ready because we have to go, etc., etc. So I get ready and we get in the car, and my mom looks at me and she's like, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that it's not gonna be just me and you. I've called like a couple of friends of mine to come and join us as well. And I'm like looking at my mother, being like, okay, couldn't you tell this earlier to me? Like, come on. Like, this is stuff you need to be telling me. Like, I get it, but no. Tell me this before you actually invite them. I need to know type of situation. Anyway, I'm already getting kind of annoyed about it, but I don't say anything. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Who cares? It's gonna be fine. So we go to the restaurant, right? And we sit there, and then there's like another 4 or 5 people sitting already in a table, and my mom's like, "Hey guys, we came," and it's just like another 4 or 5. What I don't remember how many people there were. Adults that have nothing to do with me. I don't know who these people are. They don't have kids. They don't have pets. I'm just the only like non-adult in there. Not in there, but on the table. And I'm just like, oh, it's so awkward. You don't even know how awkward it is. So anyway, we sit on the table, right? And my mom starts chatting with them, of course, adult stuff. They talk and they have their chat. And I'm just chilling in my seat, playing with my phone or eating and everything. So we order, everybody starts eating, and they keep talking, and everything is like, okay. I mean, it's kind of weird because I'm alone and nobody talks to me, but what can you do? You can't have everything, right? So anyway, I'm just chilling there playing my video games or whatever I was doing back in the day. I don't know. I was probably playing video games, knowing myself. So at some point, I look at my mom, and my mom is like, "Okay, give me like 5 minutes, guys. I have to go to the bathroom and do whatever I have to do in the bathroom." I'm not getting into details. And I look at my mom there, and I'm just so scared about my life because my mom's gonna leave for the go to the toilet for the next 5 or 10 minutes, or I don't know how much time she's gonna take in the toilet. But I'm gonna be alone with another 4 adults who I have no idea who they are. They didn't even introduce themselves to me, and it's awkward, you know what I mean? So anyway, I pretend that nothing's happening, and I just keep playing my game or whatever I was doing. Again, I don't remember everything. And I spot that some of the adults are kind of like looking at me and being like, okay, what is this kid doing now? And at some point, one of the adults is like, okay, hi. And the the adult starts talking to me, and I'm like, okay, good to know that they're talking to me. And after like 5 seconds, all of them at the same time are talking to me, asking me questions that, like, come on, you should not ask these questions. Like, everybody's asking these questions. They're annoying questions. Like, okay, about my name, cool, I don't mind, or my age, or my hobbies and everything. But when they start asking you, like, where do you go to school? Like, what are your grades? Are you a good student? Does your mom love you? Or some weird and awkward questions like that. And I'm just sitting there answering to like 5 people at the same time. And they're all like making me go crazy, literally crazy. And I'm just I don't I don't know. It was awkward and annoying at the same time, and I was really angry at my mother that did that. I mean, I understand she wanted to go to the toilet, but bathroom or whatever, but come on, mom, don't leave me hanging in there. And at some point my mom comes back. They notice the adults notice that my mom is coming back, and they immediately stop talking to me, all of them at the same time. And my mom sits back, and she asks like, is everything okay? And everybody's like, yeah, your daughter is really nice, and she's so smart and beautiful and intelligent and whatever, and blah blah blah. They didn't even know these things, but they just started telling them because I don't know. And they start talking with my mother about me while I'm just sitting next to them about things I didn't even say to them. And they actually start talking about these things, and I'm just chilling there and listening to these guys, to those guys, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? Please stop. Anyway, the whole restaurant part, ends and stuff. Everybody goes home, and we go back to the car with my mom. And I'm looking at my mom with like a very angry kind of. I'm looking at her very angrily, and she looks at me back, and she's like, "Okay, what is the problem? What is your problem?" And I'm like, are you serious? You just left me there hanging with like those adults who I don't even know who those people were. And they just went crazy, started asking me everything. And then you started talking about me, even though I was actually in front of you. And they started talking about things I didn't even say to them. And it was just really annoying. And my mom's like looking at me and being like, okay, I'm sorry. And what? No, you're not just sorry. This is not how it goes. You need to be more like, I don't know, you need to do something. Don't be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Like, no! But anyway, I know it probably has happened to more people, and not just me. Maybe not exactly in the same way, but it probably has happened to you as well. Like, be honest with me. I know it has happened to you. I know it. But anyway, that was the story for today. This was a mixture of awkward slash kind of angry-lishy or annoying type of story. I don't know. You can call it whatever you want to call it. But if you have experienced it before, definitely leave a comment saying it. I know you have experienced it. I'm gonna say it again. So that was it. If you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment saying if you would like me to keep doing these episodes on this particular series, called series. Talk about stories that I've lived, stories that I've heard, anything you want me to do. And maybe it's not gonna be just stories. Maybe I'll do like, I don't know, funny videos at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Check out the channel. If you like the channel, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, do that. And as always, I will see you all later. I'll see you to the next video and everything. And I'll see you all later. Take care and stay crazy. Bye!